Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains, rabid and...
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Time to water the horses.
Ooh. Ooh.
Where'd you come from? So if you weren't lightning, then what? Who dared to burn the Baron's?
Why's your ass so bright, darling?
The ladies!
Witcher, greetings.
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Berapa? Oh, 500. Orang pegang kata nih. Muscle memory itu resolve. Ini kah? Sign duration by 10 seconds. Yarden sign. Oh. Nah, sekarang Tuh di sono.
Come on.
Ada gas kah?
Come on, come closer.
Sekarang gua kesini.
Heard you can get food from the Baron's men.
Get it?
How? You know. You just gotta.
Sweet my little eye. They give you a lot? And you shan't steal no young'uns in exchange for your help?
What about them
Go, go.
I were in no Zowie,
Faster.
Salah ya? Salah ikut. Atas baru benar.
I'm gonna hang your head from my saddle.
And when the great dark descends, brother
Move it.
against brother will draw.
Maybe I should send them around to the
Fathers, their
creek.
cubs will
Might catch something.
spurn.
Made
Sick
out.
black ones being sent to Jamaica.
Plowing goat, fucker!
Wah, ini ilusi kah?
Giddy up.
Menang.
Might want to look around some.
Satu lagi di. Satu lagi di sini.
Slow now. Hey,
that you're muttering?
Hooks on a lot of you.
Hampir crow.
Come on.
Might want to look around some.
Part 1, masih ada part 2 nya kah? Part 2 lagi. Di sono.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Selamat.
Lost your nerve?
Ini yang goa monster itu.
Magic. A place of power.
Itu. Ya ini kuda hitam nih. Hasil suara. Mas suara. Ini. Emang ada whispering gitu kah? Gua lihat sebentar. Sih emang kayak gitu suaranya. Mbak Bulan, ini di bawah kan? Sih.
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies.
Nggak bisa nemu
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies.
sesuatu ya.
Ghoul's nest. No uniform, no boots. Clearly not an elf guardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby?
Pas banget buat ini keluar apa masuk? Tadi harusnya ke atas ya. Oh, tahu waktu kayaknya. Boleh bilang. Ini goanya cuma lurus gini doang kan?
No uniform, no boots. Clearly not an elf guardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby?
Sangat berani kok. Meditasi di sini. Penting.
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies.
Yang ke atas sini kah? Oh, itu banyak darah tuh.
Wyvern. Wonderful. What? Lost your nerve?
Guardian Cam. Baliknya ke sini. Oke.
Come on, Roach.
Poor son! Get him! Come on! Don't be a beard!
What's that stench?
Oh, you're fucked.
Dari atas kuda selalu sekali hit aja. Need Guardian Camp toh.
Let's
Yang
go.
Kapital itu. Mana cara gua naik?
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Ya.
Esse Yondrain et Macaire.
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait. 2 swords, eyes like slits. You are a witcher, is that so?
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here, this I know.
You happened to lose a unit recently?
One is missing, yes.
Did you find my notice?
No. Found their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Discovered something else. You didn't send those boys out to scout. That was a death squad. Led some Redanian prisoners out there. Executed them.
War is like this. Who loses dies.
Hey up, Nilfgaardian. Don't have the slightest desire to debate with you.
Nor I you. You have earned this coin. Take it, and leave me.
How much? 50 doang.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt.
Show me what you...
Dia cuma jual itu doang.
So long.
Itu part 2-nya udah ya? Belum kan? Satu lagi.
ASRock SN Novigrad.
Ada nih. State auction for private. Kayak gini kelihatan bukan quest loh, ini semua juga bukan quest. Biasanya cuma satu yang tadi ya. Sini nggak ada fast travel kan? Jauh nih bang. Di sini ada fast travel sih.
Hey ya! That's it, Roach. Giddy up. Faster.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Beneran nggak ada fast travel di sini.
Run, Roach.
Fuck. Long live Radovid.
Giddy up.
Oh, in a hurry.
Oh, grey kah itu?
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian
Dani.
army. Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order God boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, so me fence make a boats. Boats guard boats.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man, what's boats? Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's literal. Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lots sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come peasanters swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla peasanters. Holla soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans too. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should
Oh,
know
dia
waste.
makan.
Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Dia disuruh jaga tempat ini sama tentara Radovian atau Radovian. Itu tentara si Novigrad kah?
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Chargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory. City gods? No city go. Trollolo. What's boats?
Fine. I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans. Redania.
Redania.
No service forget. And seed and merchant. Eating gravity to go. Your boy now in the army. Goes to you.
Jaga tempat ini, terus pas tempat ini mau diambil atau dijarah, dia bunuh. Rakyatnya dia yang bunuh sih, tapi tentaranya kenapa mati? Oh nggak tahu. dulu deh. Tadi Griffin.
Might want to look around some.
Pas banget yang dia tempat yang dia jaga nih. Bisakah gua ambil tanpa nge-trigger dia gitu? Gua temukan tempatnya dulu. Chestnya ada di itu. Ya kalau ambil bakal dihajar sama dia deh. Ke dalam. Belum bisa masuk. Berenang ini. Gua sih belum bisa ini sih. Nggak tahu ya. Di sini. Kekuatan.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds. Everyone to me! To me! Best wares this side of the pond.
Danian tuh pasukannya Novigrad.
What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Ya.
So long.
Best wares this side of the pond. Right one. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah? Best wares this side of the pond, sir.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Rambut lu putih. Nyangkut nih. Bisa mundur gak? Berenang. Ya, jauh-jauh sih. Sungainya kecil juga.
Eating limited to go. Your boy now. In the up. Private Snake, report on order.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paint, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no? I order. Man's nose.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania Birdo. Shields like.
Disuruh simbol ini. Simbol yang ditameng pasukan Daniel.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Beautiful. Pretty Birdo.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other mans they choose. Barrels and ours for more. The infantry from
The storm, damn it.
Swords to sky. Nerve guards scum must die, die, die. Let's end here with these panty cavalry from Ninna. Taxi air, swords to sky. Nerve guards scum must die, die.
Ada part 3-nya kah? Oh, udah. Kurang dah. Dekat school gear juga. Itu nanti aku mau ke ini. Galax. Jadi Galax kan. Hah? Unfix. Ya ini kan somehow gue harus naik kapal. Kapal Galax kah? Gue harus naik kapal lewat sini kah? Kalau fast travel ada? Belum pernah datang sih, gak ada lah ya. Ya gak. Dari map gede ini bisa kah?
Zowie, mate.
Cak. Cak. Autonya itu loh. Ya. Tracknya ke fast travel.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach. Come on.
Gimana cara? Mana caranya ke garage? Luar peta kah? Nah, why wasting time? Ini ada harbor nih. Bisa kah? Kayaknya harbor bisa deh. Atau itu karena gua di... Oh, gini cow caranya fast travel di laut. Sesi. Bisa. Apa dia ada kasih peringatan? Sudah di ujung map gitu. Kalau ini nggak bisa berarti emang harus manual. Apa ikutin story. Story berarti. Yang dekat dong, kalau jauh gak ada muncul. Sini deh. Dia side quest. Wah. Ini kan yang troll yang tadi ya? The troll has been seen and heard to the east of Osenberg. On the left bank of the Pontar, the troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tune. It is suspect this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate. There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack for it.
100.000 dari 51 entayong. Pesan, skill bagus mulai dari umpan benar, lompat benar, tendang bola benar.
Ini udah balik kan ya, tuh yang Qatar tuh menang. Qatar atau apa tuh, Oman. Thank you Dr. Adi. Kayaknya udah balik, tinggal 51 lagi. Play around with, oh ini mah kartu lagi. If you know no fear and seek word in this notice, for the call content there will be a great interest for you. Beast in the ocean.
Witcher.
In a hurry.
Oh.
Fuck. Redania.
Gak bisa ngebut. Nggak tahu si Radovic ini lagi perang nggak dia sama Nilfgaardian? Hubungannya apa?
Step over here.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hans of Sedaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals avenge our comrades in the process.
Awfully noble of you.
Mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
Monster awalnya makan sapi warga.
Let's talk about the reward. About how it's just not enough right now.
I'd have gone to hunt the beast myself if I'd known you wanted this much. Hard luck, so be it.
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up.
It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Watch it, Greyhead.
Side. Jauh kah? Glory of the North. Sayangnya di sini perbaiki armor mesti pakai item. Perbaiki armor dan weapon gitu. Bisa lewat barang equipment di blacksmith gitu.
How long you gonna make me? Human. Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse. Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest.
Flying monster.
Come on, come closer.
Bisa. Where the monster attack? Salah ya, aku langsung ikutin yang merah ini aja.
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing. Griffin. Make me wait.
Kameranya gua susah sih kalau lagi lawan boss gitu, karena gak bisa di lock soalnya. Gimana kameranya ikutin kayak biar gak kehilangan dia loh. Itu yang agak kesulitan.
Late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here.
Balik mereka.
Just a lick of gold on it.
Hidup.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
Might be time to cross.
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An arch-griffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Thank you. And in the future, try summoning a witcher before any blood's spilled.
Teman-teman lu.
Longer it lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here.
Ah. Dapat ini ya. 25% resistant from monster. Sekarang Elemental. Anjay. Biasanya tadi satunya yang roll itu ya. Mana ya? Pertama level 15, gua aja baru level 2. Ngejek lo ya?
Giddy up. Means the Redanian coffers are near empty. Might be time to cross the pond.
15 cepet anjir, udah slow amat.
Come on.
Treasure got by. Wendigo nih ya. Berubah jadi gagak. Keren. Sebelum dia muncul udah kasih tahu aku bakal muncul di sini gitu. Sebab beli game ini baru level 22. Lu gimana ceritanya lu mulai dari level 22 anjir? Oh, ada mod sih, lu pakai mod ya? Silver Sword baru dengan attack yang lebih tinggi dengan critical hit chance 1% doang. Saatnya ketemu Tris. Let's go. Quest. Ada cewek seksi. Saya harus ke sini. Kayaknya sih ya. Nanti kecewa pula. Harusnya sih. Family share 223 main expensive pas sudah pindah.
Come on, Roach.
Ya ada Seven. Pindah map mana? Skellige gitu? Aku mau ke pulau itu sih. Belum bisa. Belum ada start. Chris. Baru Galax masih di misi bareng dia.
Careful, you scamp. This is no regret. Not your
belum
back
ketemu.
door.
Why are you wandering the streets, eh?
Hey there.
Tempting decent men into indecent thoughts.
I must go to the well.
Sure. To poison it,
Chris,
no
tunggu
doubt.
dulu. Okay.
Fancy a hop back to my place?
Bad house nih, bad house.
Think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Oh.
Lady? What lady? See her ears? She elf. And everyone knows elves are always doing something on the sly.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Rennie. Killing's like batting an eye for witchmen.
You can breathe. It's over.
Over? For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
Stop. Can't handle all this gratitude. We really ought to learn our manners from the elder races. That's plain to see.
What would you expect? Payment? Or am I to fall into your arms? Perhaps spread my legs for you? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
The guards have got themselves a
Double
brothel
shies.
in the dungeon.
1,000
where they
double
keep the
shies.
witches.
Setia. Ini checkpoint. No. Ya pilihan gua salah, jadi dia tidak ngasih web quest
Some
lagi.
peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Sini reload gak ketemu lagi. Asem.
What's he doing, scamp? This is no regret. Not your back door.
Why are you
Nah,
wandering the
nah.
streets, eh? Tempting decent men into indecent...
Think the lady's...
Lady? What lady? See...
I'm not.
Where were you?
Leave?
By what...
Let's go.
You can... Nothing I can do about that.
Then why get involved at all? You didn't scare those boars off for my sake. For your own. To feel just and noble. A knight on a swiving white steed. Or do I have it all wrong? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
Sick of it all.
Dia bakal ketemu lagi sih harusnya.
Hey there, handsome.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand.
Got a problem?
Semakin besar kotanya, semakin banyak beginian.
Past the barn on yonder fence, the crowing cockle sits.
Sama
My darling
Push.
as I can piss.
I've had enough of living.
beginian. Novigrad notice board.
There's a burner monster and a witch in the marketplace.
Let them do as they will. It's not to me.
Hierarch camouflage.
How are we to fight a pestilence that
What? Aduh, mereka lagi witch hunt. Bisa interupsi gak? Tidak.
no evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
Ini beneran ada di real life. Sejarah Eropa beneran terjadi. Berapa banyak yang mati gua nggak ingat sih. Iya, ribuan harusnya ada. Dituduh penyihir, dibakar hidup-hidup.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Why the stench is entirely different. But that's sure at all.
I'll miss a woman's touch.
Grand spectacle. I could watch one every day.
Si Tris ini juga penyihir. Dia dapat posisi khusus kah?
Try the witch with muscle. Cast the spell and all's gone in a flash.
Well, she was in a rush.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorcerers who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the King of Beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of Beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Eternal Fire. Tenang. Kalau punya kesempatan mengganggu bisnis mereka, gua yes semuanya.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing? Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Of remembrance, all dried up. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
King of Beggar. Gue ada lihat satu gambar tapi udah lama sih. Gambar meme gitu. Dia ada ngasih tahu gak rumah Triss itu di daerah sini. Kayak ini deh. Sekitar sini gitu. Atau lebih jauh gitu. Udah lama banget, jauh sebelum gua ada niat main ini game. Look for thief on the main square. Okay.
Deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Ini the real apa namanya? King and God. Citra yang sangat untung ketika pemimpin negara juga pemimpin agama.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Stop! Thief!
Help a poor fellow out.
Selamat. Apa yang lucu?
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone! Arms for the poor.
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian.
Oh! Will we receive any restitution for our investment in Temeria now lost? We've spoken of this already.
Zaman sekarang juga kayak gini sih yang mencuri itu. Si A yang mencuri kan nanti serahkan ke B. Nanti orang yang dicuri itu tuduh A. Ya, si A bilang nggak ada, bukan gua. Pasti cari emang bukan di dia barangnya.
Eternal fire will guide us.
Fish market.
Dum 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 dum.
What can I do?
The eternal fire will light our way.
Most hallowed fire.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting? Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Oh, Witcher?
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. And three-titted wenches abandon normal brothels.
King of Picker.
Hey, handsome.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Dia tuh maksud dia tuh jangan ini kan. Nggak tahu sih, bisa banyak artis sih.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Berapa?
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
What ails you? Will you
As rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
I won't listen.
Radovid will pay for
Scared
this.
of Minga.
In that case, please convey.
Wow, sembunyi di kota ya, nggak kabur mereka.
Stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Mum, look what I found. That's a pretty necklace.
So, how are things?
Good. More and more people come to us. Mike's looking for help.
Menga's hound. About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Wang.
Garrett?
Hey, Triss.
Oh, Triss rambut
See,
merah.
you two know each other. See, you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's
The last bastion of normality,
Dia mau melawan
sanity, reason.
Eternal Fire.
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on.
6 months
Let me
ago.
give you a taste
Itu
of
Witcher
mine.
2 kah?
Looking wobbly. It's some overripe sheep's feet.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Ya, kelas. Kalau ketahuan pasti. Udah ada kill
Hello,
collab.
Krug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes,
Kill
somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Ya, beli barang, tapi barang-barangnya alat-alat buat sihir gitu. Ya, nggak berani bawa masuk kota.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Investment.
Want me to do that?
And what's that?
Lost your nerve.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Ya, looting dulu.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Intinya si hunting penyihir ini intinya demi duit.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oh.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first
Dia juga
installment.
butuh duit untuk survive kerja dia walaupun dia lagi witch hunt gini.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we
Ini
place this
tempat
incense, what
penyimpanan.
then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Dia bantu si merchant ini bersihin tempat penyimpanan makanan. Penuh dengan tikus.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Dia gak nego sih, minta bayar setengah langsung say yes gitu. What's this? Kalau ada apa-apa, Oli gua.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Maria King.
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to
Mantan
actually
ya.
do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Kabur semua. Pindah rumah.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you.
Pas minta dia bayar full dulu.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Minta dia bayar full dulu.
Ciri had reached Novigrad.
Kalau dia mau ya. Kalau dia gak mau ya udah.
But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold. As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail.
Ada shortcut buat save tombolnya apa ya? Wah, lihat dulu deh.
The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Ini nggak bisa pencet itu terus, nggak belum manual save. Key binding. F5.
Find the...
Nothing. Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Triss, of course.
I know.
But
we said
Brett.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking good. I punched every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we would...
Interest... One... Master... I'm just... Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Novigrad. I don't know.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well...
The job's... Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered them.
If these board...
Such as luck.
I can see that.
They'll do no...
All right, we've...
heard enough.
As have I.
I will kill you!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in dreamers' abilities myself.
Corine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Yuck.
Starving them this evening, though. They eat horse cubs.
Merchant nggak jual dulu deh.
some lovely singing.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Yang mana yang ku jual, yang mana yang ku petanin ya? Critical hit chance. Ya kalau bukan armor lewat crafting sendiri, tidak perlu diambil pusing sih. Darun beginian gua gak pernah pakai juga. Stun, attack power, armor piercing, poison, bleeding. 3 attack power, poison, adrenaline point gain, banyak.
Poverty.
Need something.
What do you have on?
Dismantle. Diamond, ruby, sapphire. $66. $45 nih.
So long.
Gua pakai sekarang 40 kan ya? Oh ini. Iya. 40 20. Sama. Beginian juga berat loh. Ini harus simpan ke chest nih.
So long.
Lu gua bawa semua.
Right. Your payload's dead.
Yang gua equip sekarang itu ini. 10% chance dismember. Gua ganti. SP ya. 5% dari monster. Bonus gold. Pulang aja deh.
Help! Save me! I'm dying! Poverty.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
The home history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Corrine lagi bantu dia usir sesuatu dari rumahnya.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Second sword itu beda fungsi, bro.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Main gini doang.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop! Go away! Don't do that.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Bangun dia.
The doll. The attic.
Rumahnya kena purge.
Time to check the attic.
Intinya ada.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ingat loot sih, tapi takut. Dia maling gitu.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Nggak ada barang berharga ya.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ada boneka di attic.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Are you sure dia block, bro? Paper on which a crib has been drawn. A child. Tuh. Keranjang bayi.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it. Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Suka bermain nih. Jump scare.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these rays.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Tidak. Aku akan bunuh Anda. Aku tidak tahu soalnya. Dealnya apa? Kalau deal kayak gitu, aku gak mau.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Did I scared?
I wouldn't.
Why would
What are you?
that
Very.
little?
You,
And I
if it look, you get.
I'm
Why?
tell you, bigwig.
Gave the.
I tell.
See now, wanna do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me, eh?
Burdock. Godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig.
Burdock. Semacam tanaman gitu.
Truth is, we're all... Well, Witcher, what have you learned? More importantly, what have you resolved?
The house isn't cursed, just has a tenant, a godling.
What the devil is a godling?
Post-conjunction creature. Likes making mischief.
Mischief, you call it, yet it's likely to prevent me from selling.
I can try to smoke it out. I'll need Burdock.
Huh?
The whole day.
Unbloody thinkable!
Atas nih. Harus ke bawah. Zapcai.
Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Dwarf.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains, but just a handful and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
You just might... Take...
Greetings, Haggard.
Ini bisa naik.
It's a waste of words.
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants into the city.
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Beg your pardon?
Rains. It pours.
Truth is, we're already dependent.
Bakar nih bro. Sabar. Burn. Mau dia.
You pig! Trying to suffocate me! You oaf! You dolt! Someone will do the same to you one day! Take this stupid axe, you bird-docking bully!
Ya. Bangun dia. Pilih. Ya, another cewek cantik.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
Dia pakai cara berbeda ya dalam mencari atau menyelesaikan masalah
It was
gitu.
all too real. And not at all
Dia bikin
amusing.
spell untuk mimpiin masa
The
lalu
work
dari
of a
rumah ini.
godling.
Sejarah.
She made people believe the house was
Jadi
haunted.
interupsi sama
Also
godling
injected your
tadi.
dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
The second sword. Is it in case the first one breaks? I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The Yonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks.
Wah, ingat lu ya. Besok dia bilang, tunggu dia jual rumahnya. Dia bakal bayar uang yang besar.
Fuck me.
Oh, I've had enough.
Look! Temple Guard let even you into the city. Help! Save me! I'm dying! I wish you health.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Jail to Spiritus.
On you when I am.
believe I saw
Hello,
your challenger
Beyond
who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
Kick him!
Boleh dong, ikut.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yes. Double.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, Georgius George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
Lu ngecek kalah itu. Berapa kalah supaya dibayar.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus Georgius George, the Pile Driver. May the better man win.
Come on, come closer.
That's it, you're in for it! Fucking come on!
Aja terus.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
160 bagus.
Killed the skeg, then slit her fancy man open like a prime porker. Instead of dropping his body in the nearest channel, he diced it up real fine. Made some head tunes.
No glass.
Anjay, ini dia kayak innkeeper gitu ya? Apa
I
in?
dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
When we first met, Span her.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no
War.
idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No, no-nya kuning loh.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
Share semuanya.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Elder Blood.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Nggak kenal Dandelion. Ini karakter lama juga.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Nah. Ini kejadian sekarang kah? Ya, ini mimpi gerak sekarang berarti kejadian. Diikutin terus. Tidak ada hasil.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Ini di kota anjir.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes.
You okay? Dandelion. Dandelon. Dandelion.
Oh, the pit say
Itu nama tanaman
I'm
aja.
not about to deliver myself to those Galatek butchers.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Wanna dip your dingle? It's a material world. Banana material.
Don't be foolish, sonny. Get it. Explain to him exactly what.
Apa pula ada?
Oh, fuck, don't write it now.
Just so we're clear,
You
when
a
you lose, you
vulgar one.
can't claim you don't
You
got
see
the
it in
coin
your
to claim.
face.
First off, I won't lose.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Nope.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark
Oh,
this.
dia mau ke
When I got
Skellige.
pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either.
Skellige, oke.
Black one.
Bacanya
The rarest
Skellige.
and most precious.
Gua
Well,
singkatin jadi
ambitious.
Skellige. Dua
Perhaps.
bunyi tuh.
But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Worse than thugs.
lagi tanda seru.
Them Temerians, cowards all, fled across the Pontar instead of defending their fatherland.
Nah, ini ada something nggak bandit nih? Kayak ada sesuatu menunjukkan kenapa mereka nyerang saya. Kenapa tiba-tiba ada bandit ini?
A fine kettle of fish.
Yang elf tadi sih harusnya ada sesuatu lagi deh ya.
Heal your daughter in a day.
Kayaknya dia tuh diganggu lagi.
Well, let them boss you around, eh?
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Waste of words talking to you.
Then go! Be gone!
Your fairness in your eyes.
Itu doang.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing.
Keren nih gambar.
Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher
komik.
had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
My man carries
Got the courage.
Red.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Know a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people. They said. It'll pay off, they said.
Gue pengen trigger quest nih, kalau dia punya quest ya. Nggak ada ya udah.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
Won't let them boss
Got the How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Hell if you ate onions and oil.
Nggak ada sih, cuma gitu doang. Sampai 3 notice board. Wow. Novigrad beda Near the collapsed bridge to the north of Arin. Walah, Arin ini di ini ya. Gua belum bisa kesini masalahnya, bro. Capek, oh kira mau travel ke Skellig sama dia. Bisa dah. Ini berarti. Kapal menu. Oh, kapal kecil gitu kah? Coba.
What say we up over?
Got my eye on you.
Help pull back out.
Hey, you two. Nah, this is the trough, and you the bigger drunk. I insist. You truly do me an honour by granting me the privilege.
That reptile gaze of yours don't scare.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plundering the seas. Not willing to risk that.
Ever sailed there?
Listen,
Resiko.
the islanders attack all ships. When they hate someone, Nilfgaard for instance, they attack him more. But truth be told, not much more. Boarded me once. Expect they wanted to see if I had captain's bollocks. That spot of fun gave me enough Skellige for a lifetime.
Mau
Also, where is the eternal fire?
cari band lain coba.
Your every move will be counted and judged.
Mana kapten kalian, bro?
Captain? No clue. Drinking somewheres, I reckon. Like always.
Drinking.
Beware.
Tinggal satu nih.
You pay for this!
I'll smoke you like a dog. Chase round him!
Keep it
How long you
together,
gonna make me wait?
Mummy!
Nya lagi mabuk.
Also, where is the eternal fire?
What's the hurry, my queen?
Come on! Chase round him!
Me! Leave it to me!
Kenapa sih? Emang kota Novigrad kayak gini kah?
They say the Isles are at war with Nilfgaard. Bloody lies.
Well, it's a miracle you came back at all.
Not all of us did.
Bloody pirates.
Dan.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
Kayaknya sama. Wanna hire this ship? Bisa hire. Sama aja kayaknya.
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do.
Pulau itu menyerang
Someone's done
banyak
it. Gotta
kapal,
have it.
jika ada yang berani
Not
kesana.
likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverstone from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
Oke, yang mabuk tadi ya. Mabuk tadi dia mau. Dan tidak berani.
So, what's it gonna be?
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Kalian mabuk.
Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
You Wolverstone, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverstone? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me.
Skellige.
We're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Mahal ya. Nanti udah fast travel udah aman ya.
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack, like a bowl's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverstone never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverstone the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away.
Berangkat. Skellige. Langsung nyampe kah? Gue berharap ada kayak something gitu di kapal yang bisa aku lakukan. Tidur. Kayaknya nggak ada, cuman gitu doang. Tidur terus nyampe. Oh, serang. Skellige itu banyak kelompok semuanya. Mereka belum bersatu.
Never fight a witcher.
Death! More death!
kecil loh padahal. Bagus, perjalanan yang sangat indah.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellig.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord Skellig's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellig.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch has got Croc wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it. Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
Jai, cool man. Oh ya, foto mode ya. Belum pernah coba. Ya foto mode ya. Oh never mind. Baru mau bilang lebih bagus dari Kingdom Come. Tetap ada batasnya. Pusing loh kameranya begini. $60 tau dekat ya. Bisa sih 70 sih. Aku tiba-tiba pusing ya. 28. Tinggi. Berapa kalian, bro? Monster Den.
Drowners are coming out of there. Best blow it up.
Oh sorry, ini monster nest. Den itu goa. Nest itu sarang. Mirip tapi tak sama. Kelinci salju. Paku di Naruto.
It's clear. Drowners are coming out of there. Best blow it up. Drowners are coming out of there. Best blow it up. How long you gonna make me wait?
Dia ngomong kayak gitu tadi. Padahal gak ada nestnya. Lepak tadi. Oh, udah balik nih warga.
Been away of Komen. Maybe they got lost. They've been hauling lumber along this 20 years, and you think they
Jalan
got
terus
lost?
sampai nemu fast travel. Ikutin ini ada sih kalau ikutin waypoint. Iya, nggak pengen. Cari fast travel sendiri. tinggal ya. Modern. Mantap. Dua rumah doang. Dia ada mancing juga sih.
Lost your nerve? Desa pasti ada fast travel.
I think it might be time to get a new stunt bull. Ours were not exactly frisky right at town.
You surprised? Been at it for years.
Did you know a cow's got two stomachs? What for? Dunno.
Beberapa
Maybe
klan
one
nih.
for supper, the other for dessert.
Scary
What can I cook for ye, yours? You want loin? Maybe some shoulder or nothing.
Nggak ada kah? Ini di sini kah?
You must
Oi,
be prosperous
Witcher!
around here, huh?
Got an offer for you.
Heard there's silver in them hills.
Aye.
I am
Ain't
Tucker.
so easy to get it
Yeah.
out. Why is that?
Lepasin dulu.
Ain't too deep in the rock.
Lanjut lagi next time. Mak mulu. Bye.